for agreeing to an interview. And, when have you campaigned after Tamil Nadu? I mean, you took a break. Did you take a break after the hectic campaign?
Sir, not really, sir. We are from Tamil Nadu. The party has given us responsibility as Karyakartas to work in other parts. Kerala, then South Karnataka, North Karnataka, now Telangana. So wherever little work, what we could do as Karyakarta, we are doing it, sir. So for us, there is no break till Modi ji comes to power for a third straight time.
There are many BJP supporters in Tamil Nadu have expectations that the party will win more than 10 seats. Some of them can be a bit unrealistic. The party, it is said that will definitely increase its vote share. Now, if it doesn't win as many seats, there could be some disappointment. How do you tamp down expectations?
Sir, it is not about expectation. Everybody has got their viewpoint. A supporter has got a viewpoint. A BJP Karyakarta has got a viewpoint. A leader has got a viewpoint. Media has got a viewpoint. In politics, we all know not everything happens in one go. Sometimes it happens by increment. So you all know politics sometimes is a step. You got to catch one step to reach that step. The eventual goal for us and BJP should come to power in Tamil Nadu. That's the eventual goal. 2026 is our time, what we believe. And 2024, the goal is to bring Modi ji to power. Of course, if you look at the metrics, BJP's alliance is a formidable alliance in terms of the leaders who are contesting, in terms of the leaders who are part of ADMK alliance previously there with us. If you look at the narrative also, BJP is a very strong party per se. Alliance is a very strong alliance. So I'm not discounting any of their viewpoint. Sometimes people have a different opinion because they see in the ground. But I can say this election will be a good election for us. That I can promise you. Sorry, there's nothing wrong in having an expectation. Everybody will have an expectation. Of course, you can't satisfy everybody's expectation, but the results will be good in the sense that the vote share might go up 6-7 times from what previously it is attributed to BJP, and MPs will go from BJP and NDA to the parliament. That also will happen. That is step number one. Then step number two is again you broad base the party, increase the party strength, reach out to all areas where party is not there now. Then use 2026 as the real time when BJP can come to power in Tamil Nadu and show the people of Tamil Nadu that we have an alternate ideology. Look, this is entirely different from what Dravidian parties have. But 2024, June 4, one thing for sure will happen, sir. Tamil Nadu is getting ready for a post-Dravidian era politics. Because the Dravidian politics started in 1967. Pretty long till 2024 is a long journey it has taken. And 2024 will be the shift. Tamil Nadu will go to the next shift. So that will happen because of BJP and NDA.
Where is your strength in West and South TM? The other areas we have
cadres, we have leaders. Patali Makkal Kachi is fighting some places. Chennai, our senior leaders like Tamilisai Soundarajan, who was a former governor, she's fighting in South Chennai. So if you look, good leaders are fighting, and the party is also broad-based there, good cadre strength. So this point of time, I'm not going to classify BJP into a West and South, but across Tamil Nadu will make an impact, sir.
You have compared in an interview, you compared Tamil Brahmins and say Jews in Germany. So many would say that is highly exaggerated, comparing that like view.
And it is for any Tamil Brahmin who has lived in Tamil Nadu during the times of 1950s and 60s, they might connect to what I said. And vilification, abusing, somebody's hair is cut, and people's faith ridiculed, Chapal Mala put to Ram. And literally every political party meeting you go of DMK in 1950s, 60s and 70s abused just like that anything, a particular segment of our community, which is the Brahmin community, just to abuse because you wanted to make them as villain and say since they are villain, let us unite. So this is what Hitler did, and the propaganda that Hitler did, that look, we are superior, they are inferior, and it is them who are trying to corner us, so we have to first finish them off. So if you look at the narrative wise, what DMK did in 1950, 60 and 70, unfortunately that is the age when social media was not there. That is also the age when traditional media, electronic media was not present. So many things were unreported. Ganapati idols went and broken in front of the priest of the temple, just like that, broken and gone. So that era, I'm waiting for somebody to document a good book, which is poorly documented, which is not documented with an impassioned analysis of what happened. So I am also waiting for somebody like you or somebody there, a very reputed journalist, to keep their eyes and ears open, document what happened. So then the exodus of Tamil Brahmins started. So what I compare, there is a logic to it. Then the exodus started. So Tamil Brahmins started to leave Tamil Nadu in a big way. Mumbai, Delhi, you go, significant you see Tamil Brahmins. You go to the California coast, the Bay Area, you see different parts of US, significant Brahmin population. So why did they leave? Because they felt insecure. They felt the political environment is not conducive for their survival. They felt every day in the TV, maybe TV was not there, in the political stage they were vilifying you, the political speeches they were vilifying you. In a school, your children get vilified. Not by any other person, it is by the politicians who do it. Now, of course, it has changed. I'm not saying it is still there, it has changed. Now it is only verbal, not physical. Now, verbally, they want to paint them as this and that, catcalls. Even at the top DMK leader, if he wants to make fun of Tamil Brahmin, they will speak in the dialect and make fun. So, the catcalls is still happening. So, my comparison is very apt. And I am calling spade a spade. So, I don't look at caste, I look at everybody's same. A person who is inside performing a puja to a temple is as important as a person who is also in the sanctum worshipping the god. So I believe everybody has got a role, everybody is doing it. There's nothing called superior, inferior. And DMK wants to say this as superior, to say, oh, somebody is taking care of God, so he is superior. That is why we are attacking. For me, somebody who takes care of the temple elephant is as superior as somebody who's taking care of God. And somebody who's making that garland for that god is as superior as somebody who's doing the arti for the god. When your mind is like everybody is doing a work, so where comes this inferior superior comes?
You also said that Gandhi Parivar fought for the downtrodden. Is there any?
Yes, he fought for the downtrodden. Likewise, many people fought for the downtrodden. But one quality cannot be 100% positive quality of somebody. You take somebody, there are many things with Periyarji agree, many things with Periyarji which I don't agree. So that is a composite analysis of a person. So yes, somebody who went, who fought, who went on fast, that is one part. But the other part, which I don't like at all, which I revolt, where you brought Brahmins into the political abuse. And not only that, and outside a temple, what the gross disservice that is being done in Tamil Nadu is, Gandhi Parivar said, anybody who believes in God is a fool. Kadoli Nambaro Muttal. Kat Mirandi. These are the words he said. And DMK government promptly in 1967 when they came to power, they put this as a stone inscription right outside all the major temples, which are 1,000 years, 3,000 years old. And anybody who wants to go inside a temple has to see that and go, which I don't like, which I believe is absolutely wrong. And the Chapal Mala to Lord Ram is disgusting, which is absolutely wrong. The language. At the same time, if there is one person who has criticized DMK, it is Periyar also. Because if you look at the coins, many a time Periyar has canvassed against the DMK candidates also. By election, he has candidate, he said don't vote. And he has called the DMK people as person who will sell anybody for votes. And he has said that even Hindi agitation is an orchestrated agitation by DMK, by ruffians who did Hindi agitation. There is no logic to it. Police should actually come and shot a couple of people so that this would have contained. Kali Poli, he said. So that is why I say when you look at Periyar, always look at composite. I don't believe in one leader, one word. No, I look at very composite nature.
About the Justice Party, for the vilification that you mentioned.
Yes, Justice Party was very, very clever. They said, look, certain segments of Hindu group, Hindu religion, again the upper class, they are not being adequately represented in Congress. So they want to come out. Who came out? The upper class Hindus came out of Congress. They started Justice Party. Justice Party never had a SC minister for almost 30 years. Never had a SC minister. Interim governments, all provincial governments, never had a SC minister. Because it was again run by a so-called upper class Hindus, which said, oh, that Brahmins are trying to strangulate us, we want to be against Brahmin. So it's a backward classes movement association which started in 1970. They said civil service Brahmins are 92%. They corner everything. So we want to do it. Same thing they did it. Because they created a narrative, oh, the Brahmins are taking away everything of us. So Justice Party, if you look at it, there is no logic in why they started the party. Why they started a party. Congress Party across India, Congress Party had leaders. Congress Party had all kinds of leaders. Congress Party had Brahmin leaders also. Just because they said they don't have a future in Congress, they made it Brahmin versus non-Brahmin. So again, Justice Party, why it failed? It failed because of the precise reason, they were also very hollow in thinking. Then Dravida Kalagam, then DMK, 1949, then DMK coming to power in 1967. When we look at this whole journey.
How are the Dravidian parties more successful than Justice Party because they gave more representation to other sections?
So no, it is not about successful. They had movie power. So Tamil Nadu, you got to differentiate this. Did ideology bring DMK to power, or did movie power bring DMK to power? I would say movie power brought DMK to power. And when you have people like Kalaignar Karnanidhi, powerful writers, Anna Duraiji, great storytellers. When you have people like MGR, topmost person. So it is them who brought to power. So if you look at I don't think ideology brought DMK to power anywhere. Because what ideology can defeat Karmaveer Kamarajaya? No ideology can defeat Kamarajaya. Such a clean, honest, ethical politician. So movie stars, drama, theatres, continuously speaking. Then the latest model is you want production houses, you produce movie, and then you have your son and daughter acting in the movie. So if somebody from outside Tamil Nadu thinks it is ideology of DMK that matters in election, sadly no. It is the tall personalities who matter. People looked at Jayalalitha ji and voted. People looked at Aparichitudu Dr. MGR ji and voted. People looked at Kalaignar Karnanidhi ji and voted. People looked at Anna Duraiji and voted. If somebody thinks, oh, it is for ideology votes are coming, they will see in the continuing elections, coming election they will see. So Tamil Nadu was never an ideological state per se. Because the people think entirely differently. People are for God. People are for spirituality. The DMK leaders are against God. That is why many a times, voter when he exercises the choice, he looks at leaders and votes. Okay, he's a tall leader, he will take care of me. But the sidekicks of the leaders will keep speaking all these venomous things. So that is why I keep telling it's a post-Dravidian era of politics. We will enter from June 4.
We spoke about vilification in Tamil Nadu from Justice Party time onwards. When you have accused the BJP leadership, Prime Minister has referred to Muslims as infiltrators and resources will be given to
He never mentioned it.
those who have more children.
You have to understand, PM never mentioned Muslim as this, Muslim as that. PM exactly called out Congress for what it is. Congress for what it is. Now at one end, when we say CAA is only for giving citizenship, there is NRC, which is supposed to see that who is actually inside. Supreme Court mandated exercise that is happening. Congress takes a different viewpoint there. Here Congress wants to take a different. Bengal, so much confusion. Who is citizen, who is non-citizen, so much confusion. And we are very clear, NRC has to come in Bengal. You see the abnormal rise in population of the bordering Lok Sabha constituency Bengal. 10 years, 20 years, 81% increase. Yeah. How can voters double in 10 years? How can voters double in 15 years? Who is giving ration card? Every time right is happening, or some fake ration card government gives. Fake Aadhaar card somebody is giving. So what do you call them as? What do you call them as? So PM was exactly right in calling Congress out for what it is.
But the rhetoric against a community, gathering a community, right? Similar to what the Justice Party and the DMK did.
But we never said we don't want, we never said Muslims don't want to get reservation. We said Muslims have to get reservation based on the test of backwardness. Test of backwardness, EWS quota, yes. Some segments of Muslim community classified as OBC, BC, yes. In Telangana also. But religion-based reservation, of course we are strong about it. We don't want to mince words on it. Because Ambedkar ji opposed, we are also opposed.
In Telangana, it's on backwardness basis, right?
It is not on backwardness basis. Telangana, initially it was 4% blanket one. Then it got struck by High Court of the Hyderabad. Then they said, okay, you have this 3A, 3B, you have this two classification, A, B, C, D. Then you classified certain segments of Muslims as OBC. Then you did not classify certain segments of Muslims as OBC. Telangana created category E, which said 4% for all Muslims. That was challenged in High Court, which is struck, which went to Supreme Court. What Karnataka Congress government did? They said, okay, since I can't give religious-based reservation, I am classifying all Muslims as OBC. Again, it is wrong. So this is what we are calling out. This is what we are putting out on the public forum to say it is completely illegal, patently illogical.
If I can call your attention to Telangana politics, here the opposition parties, BRS and Congress, opposition to you, alleging that BJP at the center has not given Bayaram Steel Factory or investment ITI project or Kajpet Coach Factory. Why should people vote for BJP is the question that they are posing right now.
Sir, now, yesterday, rains came in Hyderabad. All of us were stuck in traffic for 4 or 5 hours. To go to a constituency nearby to come back, it took 2.5 hours. Just a matter of 24 kilometers. You cannot even put roads. I'm talking of the BRS and the Congress. You cannot even give a good road. You cannot even give a good water, good air, maintain a lake, proper law and order to the state, which is your duty. When Modi ji has given more than 9 lakh crore to Telangana, which is accounted, which BJP Telangana has published a booklet to say, look, this category we have got. And they want to keep Telangana as one of India's poorest state as of now. 1,25,000 rupees debt on every child who is born. Borrow, and do all this so-called social service what they are doing. Complain the center is not giving. When center gives you 9 lakh crore, when Modi ji's priority is to give cooking cylinder, priority is to give house, Modi ji's priority is to give you good urban infra, when Modi ji's priority is to do all these things, when you don't do anything, and then they only say, oh, they don't give me this, they don't give me this. Of course, every state will have a problem. Every state wants Modi ji to give everything to them. Then what is the purpose of state government? Can we dismantle the state government? Now, all state governments, the rhetoric in this election is, Modi ji has to give everything to me. Then how can Modi ji give everything to everybody in every state? He is running for the whole country. He has to run the whole country. So Modi ji gives everything that is possible, which the central government previously hasn't given. 250% increase. UPA 10 years and BJP 10 years in terms of money that has come into states. 250%. Railway budget almost double, triple. When so much money is coming, these people don't invest also. These people don't utilize also. And these people want to say, oh, he didn't give me that. When Modi ji has given you 1,000, when Modi ji has given to Tamil Nadu the thousands. And this rhetoric is the last election. People will reject it outrightly, sir.
Another criticism is that BJP government in center is biased towards south.
You're Revanth Reddy. What did he say 3 months before? Modi ji mera bada bhai hai. What did he say? Modi ji mera bada bhai hai. Modi ji bahut acha kar raha hai. Mera ko Telangana mein Gujarat model of development chahiye. Modi ji never discriminated Telangana. Did he say or not? As far as I am chief minister in Telangana, the central government never discriminated. Why did he say? Can I take that as a confession statement? Your chief minister is saying, why should I say your chief minister is lying? Or should I say your chief minister is lying? No, Revanth Reddy Garu is a liar. He lied to the stage.
Why there's a predominant criticism of BJP?
Sir, your chief minister has given a certificate, sir. I don't want a certificate from Indian Express or Annamalai or somebody who's outside. Revanth Reddy Garu has given certificate as a Congress chief minister saying that he wants to bring Gujarat model of development to Telangana. He is saying that Modi ji mera bada bhai hai. Modi ji never discriminated is the word used. I have seen in my chief ministership, the central government never discriminated. Now, election time, they can speak all kinds of things. I don't want to get into the election speeches. As a chief minister, he is given certificate, which not only him, I can quote you a lot of Congress chief ministers across our country, including Ashok Gehlot ji, before elections, he speaks a different tune. Election time, they speak Gandhi Parivar's language, because they have to survive as chief minister post-election, right? So all election time, they have to say this, only then they'll be retained as chief minister after June 4. So Revanth Reddy Garu, in Tamil, we have this Anniyan Ambi. There is this character of Vikram. So Anniyan Ambi. Ambi is a good guy. Anniyan is the night guy. So Anniyan comes and does all evils. So now you got to clarify whether Revanth Reddy Garu has got this Anniyan and Ambi character. He becomes Anniyan during model code of conduct, and before model code of conduct is Revanth Reddy Garu Ambi.
Sir, Congress leaders including Ramu and Revanth Reddy is alleging that BJP is trying to scrap the reservations in the country.
I'll tell you a small story, sir. I hope Indian Express, you report it verbatim what I'm speaking. Indira Gandhi's election was challenged in the Allahabad High Court for electoral malpractice. Allahabad High Court gave a judgment that she has to resign. This is June 1975. August 7, 1975, she brings a bill into Lok Sabha, 39th Amendment of Constitution, to say a Prime Minister's election cannot be questioned after the court judgment. August 7, 1975 is a Thursday in Lok Sabha. August 8, 1975, she takes the 39th Amendment to the Rajya Sabha, which is a Friday. August 10, 1975, 9th, Saturday, 17 Congress Legislative Assembly, suddenly they pass endorsement of 39th Amendment, constitutional change. Next day, Sunday, President signs in the morning, government offices are open Sunday afternoon, Sunday evening, government printing press publishes this. So this is preserving constitution, sir. If there is a classic case where somebody has just treated constitution like a toy piece, just to protect their power, just to bring 39th Amendment, just to make sure courts cannot question the Allahabad High Court. Thursday, you bring in Lok Sabha. Friday, you bring in Rajya Sabha. Saturday, all Congress Legislative Assembly. Sunday morning, President signs. Sunday afternoon, government office is open because Monday Supreme Court is hearing that case. This is the famous Raj Narayanan versus Indira Gandhi case in Supreme Court. So Congress people first have to look into their house. 42nd Amendment, what is it? They took your father's civil liberty and my father's civil liberty for 1.5 years. What logic do they have Congress party to come and say, oh, constitution is under threat? They suspended your 51 times Indira Gandhi ji used Article 356. Congress used it 91 times, dismissing governments just like the doormat. Have we done anything in the last 10 years? Have we done anything to supersede a court? When we had majority in 2014, did we bring a Ram Temple Act? When we had majority in 2019, did we bring a Ram Temple Act? We went by Supreme Court letter and spirit. Supreme Court electoral bond case, did we bring a ordinance? Everything we respected the court of the land. In the last 10 years, have we done one illegal thing of coming and arresting a journalist at 2 o'clock in the morning, like what Mamata Banerjee does or MK Stalin ji does? As we speak now, one of our journalists is in Coimbatore jail with hands broken. Have we done one thing? Have we done one thing where we misuse the National Security Act and put it on you to make sure that your voice has to be curtailed? The Prime Minister, 10 years, when so many people abused him left, right and center, the political fellows, have we replied to them? So now we have to understand, if there is one party, one leader in our country who respects the constitution, it is Modi. Modi ji as chief minister, sir, he kept the constitution in his head, he walked. We are talking of a chief minister like that, who kept the constitution in his head, he walked. And we are looking at a party like BJP, we only had 3 opportunities to nominate president of our country, unlike Congress which had multiple opportunities. First opportunity we gave it to a Muslim, APJ Abdul Kalam. Second opportunity we gave it to SC community brother, Ramnath Govind. Third opportunity we gave it to ST community mother, Draupadi Murmu. This is our way of strengthening constitution. Congress has done everything possible to damage, destroy and annihilate constitution. Now they are taking lectures on constitution to all of us. That's the biggest joke of this election.
Sir, one more question, sir. You are traveling across the Telangana nowadays. What is the political situation?
I see a clean sweep for BJP here, sir.
How many seats?
I see all 17. I see all 17. Telangana. Hyderabad also we will win, sir. Aggressive campaigning is happening. So Muslim mothers and sisters will vote for us. So you cannot say that, oh, this religion is my commodity and I've brought them out, I've purchased them. They are not going to vote anywhere. Hyderabad also you will see a big way BJP will win.
Is it overconfidence to say Muslims also vote for BJP?
Sir, we have statistics to prove in UP 17-18% of a certain age group they vote. 35-40% of a certain age group Muslim women they vote for us after triple talaq abolition. So it is only a daydreaming of Congress which says, oh, I have captured all this religion, they are with me. Thank you so much, sir.